there, Kathy Sanders here from Courageous Connections with Trace. We are here today in the anticipation of some very cold weather that's about to head our way. I thought I would do a quick little video about blankets. There's much opinion about blankets, so not everyone believes in blankets. I actually do. Not everyone shares that view. I generally blanket Trace, always actually, when the weather starts getting cold. The reason I do that is because he is what horse people refer to as a hard keeper. A hard keeper means that it's kind of like a person who can eat a ton of food, but they don't really put on any weight. With horses, like many animals, they should put on weight in the summertime so that they can keep warm in the wintertime. He is a hard keeper, which means he eats a lot, but he doesn't gain a lot of weight. So consequently, I blanket him to keep him warm in the wintertime because I would rather he not use his calories to stay warm. I would rather he use his calories to put on weight. So there are, the other end of that spectrum is easy keepers. Easy keepers are much like Snazzy, my other horse. She, I have to kind of taper her back on her food. While I still do blanket her in the extreme weather, she keeps on weight pretty well, and actually, as opposed to him, he pretty much gets as much food as he wants to eat. He always has hay in his stall, so that it's free choice, and Snazzy, on the other hand, between her hay and her grain, gets about a half to a third of what Trace gets, and yet she still puts on weight. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing to have happen. You'd like to have horses have a little bit extra weight on them when we're approaching winter, and now this week we're supposed to get down into the 20s. So I like to make sure that they stay nice and warm when it's going to be that cold. Again, I guess I should also say one more time that not everyone shares this view. There are some people who feel that it's unnecessary to blanket horses. And you know, that's kind of, everybody gets to have their opinion. And in my case, I choose to blanket, especially Trace. When it gets really cold, I'll even put a heavier blanket on than the one he has right now, just to make sure he stays warm. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week. It's been a little bit of a wild one here. We're still without power after a couple of days from that crazy windstorm. But as you can see, Trace doesn't seem to be any worse from where he doesn't really notice one way or another. Have a great week. Bye.